Hello there! Welcome to our channel, the Enchanted Luxury Studio, where we talk about wealth and luxury. Today, we are taking a look at A Day in the Life of Mark Zuckerberg 2022. As both the CEO of Facebook and the father of his two daughters, Mark Zuckerberg has a lot to do. However, in one of his past interviews, the tech CEO has said that despite working long hours a day, he always finds time to exercise, travel regularly, and be with his family. Perhaps the key to Zuckerberg's life productivity and balance is to eliminate unimportant choices from his life and set ambitious goals. For today's video, we're going to have a look at what a day in the life of Mark Zuckerberg is like. Note that we're going to break down his daily routine based on his interview with Business Insider. If you're wondering how a self-made billionaire spends an entire 24 hours, then you must keep watching. Like most of us, Mark Zuckerberg typically wakes up at around 8 o'clock in the morning. Right then, he immediately scrolls through his Facebook feed, Facebook Messenger, and WhatsApp before even putting his contacts on. Him checking on his social media usually lasts a few minutes or more, depending on the CEO's schedule for the day. Mark Zuckerberg mentioned that checking on his social is the only way to keep himself updated with current events as he doesn't watch TV anymore. After getting his warm-up in bed, Mark Zuckerberg will go for a run to sweat, a great way to start the day for sure. The CEO normally does a morning workout at least 3 times a week. Sometimes, Mark runs with his pet, a Hungarian Sheepdog he calls Peace. In case you guys are not familiar with sheepdogs, they are best known for their puffy and thick fur. That is why the tech CEO thinks there's added fun in watching his dog run, because it's basically like seeing a mop run. Once he's done doing morning exercises, Mark Zuckerberg will then have his breakfast at around 10 a.m. Despite being the rich CEO that he is, Mark is not too picky when it comes to his food. He hates wasting time on small and non-essential decisions, so he usually just digs into whatever he's feeling at the time. As someone whose time is worth millions of dollars, it is very unlikely for him to be indecisive over a breakfast cuisine. That is also the reason why he wears an outfit that looks the same every day. He goes to work wearing only a plain gray shirt and jeans, plus a pair of sneakers which are usually white in color. For Mark Zuckerberg, minimizing the pressure and stress in his life is attainable through making as few decisions as possible about anything except how to best serve a community. Back in 2017, the Facebook CEO published a manifesto declaring Facebook's commitment to creating social infrastructure for a civically engaged community. He also spoke of promoting prosperity and freedom, preventing pandemics, and combating climate change. When he referred to building the world we all want, he was referring to the real world where we live. Go ahead and get your favorite beverage and popcorn, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg owns several high-end houses in the various silver-gated neighborhoods. Of all his real estate properties across the world, he and his family reside in Palo Alto, California, inside a luxurious home that has a trick with a custom-made artificially intelligent assistant. Zuckerberg allots 50 to 60 hours a week working at Facebook. Despite the overwhelming and unusual duty hours he lends, there is never a time when he doesn't think about the social media platform he invented. The CEO spends most of his time thinking about how to connect to the world and serve his community better. And most of that time is not inside their office or during a meeting with employees or doing what you'd call real work. Apparently, Zuckerberg has some help managing his own social media accounts. It was reported that a squad of 12 employees helped him eliminate inappropriate comments and post updates on his Facebook page, purposely upgrading his platform and clearing it of potential threats. When he is not working, Zuckerberg spends some time expanding his knowledge of languages and upgrading his interest in reading. The CEO is currently studying Mandarin Chinese. He also tries to finish as many books as he can. In 2015, he challenged himself to read a new book every 2 weeks. In recent months, the CEO Instagram feed has grown slickly professionalized. He appears as a sportsman who practices elite hobbies such as foiling, fencing, rowing, and spear throwing. Aside from working, expanding his mind, and venturing into sports, Mark Zuckerberg also embarks on frequent travels which makes his schedule inconsistent at times. Some people even speculate that Zuckerberg might have developed an interest in politics due to his frequent tour and several trips all over America these past few years. He is frequently on the road to meet with world leaders. He has been to Rome to meet with the Catholic figure Pope Francis. He also got to share a moment with former American President Donald Trump inside the White House. Even the French President Emmanuel Macron had shaken hands with the Facebook CEO at Elysee Palace. Apart from formal affairs with several world leaders, Mark Zuckerberg also gets to be his friend with various prominent celebrities like Fast and Furious star Vin Diesel. Outside the premise of his professional career, Mark Zuckerberg is a normal husband and a dad who enjoys spending time with his wife, Dr. Priscilla Chan, and daughter Max. The moment he turned into a father after Max was born in December 2015, Mark took a 2-month parental leave from Facebook to help his wife to cope with overwhelming mother duties and to play a huge part in his daughter's growth. Then in March 2017, the couple announced that they are expecting another daughter. At night, a traditional Jewish prayer called Shebeirach is recited by the Facebook CEO before he tucks Max into bed. And that ends the day of Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg. It is quite fascinating to know that despite running one of the world's most powerful corporations, Mark Zuckerberg still enjoys spending time with his family. It is quite unlikely for a billionaire like him who tends to work several hours a week to be regarded as a family man, and that makes him even more admirable. Another lesson that is important to note from this video is the value of starting your day doing what's important to you. See how Mark Zuckerberg runs an entire corporation, but still gets to incorporate some morning exercise and family time into his daily life. Regardless of how successful you are in life, may you always remember to start your day on your own terms, doing things exactly how you want to. In this world full of blinding choices that provoke indecisiveness, be your own version of Mark Zuckerberg. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Go check out more videos from us, and we'll catch you again next time. Thanks for watching!